Hi, everybody. Welcome to today's reading. Spirit says, what have you been blocking? They have been trying to get through and you have been arguing the point. They'll give you a sign, some kind of coincidence, some kind of thing that happens. You're like, is it trying to tell me that I should do this? But the problem with that is that when you don't ask a question, you don't know if something's an answer. So you argue the point. So you're like, oh, I was just imagining that. But if you literally asked one specific question, not two questions within a question, we have that tendency to do that. Show me if I should do this and if it's for my greatest outcome, my biggest and best outcome. That's kind of like two questions, really, isn't it? So it's like ponder, pause, ponder, think about what's been happening for you, think about the question, and then ask a simple question. One very clear question that has a very clear answer, and then wait and be observant in your day ahead about what the intention or what the direction could be or what the answer is to your question. Right? So Spirit says they're going to try and shake things up because this is a part of the challenge of our this energy now that we're in July. All right, so you can do this. Be open to the answers, but take a moment to ask the right question. All right. Yes. All right. So I'm going to pick 3 cards. You know the deal. Pick the left, the right, or the middle, and that is your card for the day. Or you can take all 3. It's entirely up to you. The left, the right, and the middle. Lefties. Yeah. So you feel like you're handling everything all by yourself. That's because you're not answering a question, is it? So when you are sitting there feeling sorry for yourself, what action are you taking? You're just looking at what's not working and you get more of what's not working. So Spirit is encouraging you to take some personal responsibility and be clear about what the outcome is that you're wanting. What change do you want? Because you certainly aren't happy with what's happening right now. How are you going to change it up? And is going in a certain direction that way for you? Spirit is happy to give you some insight and advice around that. Righties. Yeah, classic Mercury retrograde card. And this is, saying like you are trying to force something to happen right now. You're trying to force it. And when you try to force something, it doesn't necessarily happen. Spirit's like, yeah, well, there are a couple other steps you needed to do before you get to that. Spirit's, it's just not going to happen. So Spirit says like, it's Mercury retrograde. You're trying to make something happen. Go with the flow. Right, so if that's not working, notice that is not working right now and put some attention onto something else, because otherwise it's just going to drag you into a really hard space, which might even feel a little bit heartbreaking or sad. And what are you doing? So Spirit's like, take some time out and do something else rather than try and push that thing right now. Not everything is your responsibility. Middle card. So this card is saying that, we don't have to, listening is good, right? Listening to people is important. That it shows that you value them. It shows that you that they're important to you. That what they have to say is interesting, and it helps them feel like respected, right? And we all want that too. In this particular energy today, Spirit's like, you can listen, but you don't have to take it on as a personal critique. You don't have to take it on as though you're doing something wrong. You don't have to take it on as you need to fix it or change it. Just listen, right? Just listen, okay? Because sometimes other people are in a bad space and they need to hear themselves. And that is the true magic that you're facilitating. All right, and on that note, have a wonderful day.